Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to episode 96 of the Mitch Trubisky player franchise. Today we're going to be taking on the Arizona Cardinals. We are 1-1, having lost our first game against the Falcons this season. This game against the Cardinals, we're going to try blowing them out because I don't want every game to be close. Because just look at the Falcons game. That was a close game. We lost because of our defense. So we're just going to jump right in, get things started. I did want to say that we are going to be trying to use Dalton Vaughn. Similar to how the 49ers used Deebo Samuel. He's not in this game because this is Madden 18. So he's not in the game yet. So instead of being able to use him as a running back / receiver, we're going to try doing that with Dalton Vaughn this year. We're going to see if we can't get him to 1,000 rushing yards and as close to 1,000 receiving yards as we can. That's the goal now. I think it's doable. I think we have a good shot. Honestly, the rushing yards are probably going to be harder for him than the receiving yards because I could get him the receiving yards. I could get anybody receiving yards. My issue is getting my running game going. We have a hard time with that. See, look, we could find somebody open, like as a receiver. Fuck, that was close. 3rd and 9. And recently I've been touching on NFL news because I have nobody else to talk to about it. So I like to talk to myself. But if you guys haven't seen in the news, the reason I mentioned Deebo Samuel is because he's been in the news a lot. He's in the last year of his contract, and the 49ers want to keep him because he's been their running back / wide receiver last year. He had a breakout year. They want to keep him. He does not want to be on the 49ers for some reason. It has not come out why as of right now. But the way it sounds, oh damn it! The way it sounds is that Deebo Samuel doesn't want to play running back and receiver. He only wants to play receiver, or that's the way I'm interpreting the news. Or there's the option that he wants to be paid to play running back and wide receiver. God damn it, nobody picked up the block. So we walk away with 0 points there. And we're on a new draft. It's down 3-0. Somebody get open. I'm just going to run up the fucking middle of the field. Pick up at 13. Fuck you guys. Let's see if we can get somebody else open. Got to keep running. We still got Dalton Vaughn out here. Yeah, running is a pain in the ass. Running the ball. 4 carries, 5 yards. It's not fun to watch. It's irritating him continuing to not get yards. That was fun. Pick up a 4. Come on, dude. 3rd and 3. But yeah, so Deebo Samuel doesn't want to be on the 49ers. That's I want to see where he goes. I'd like to see him go to the Colts, but they also have a really good running back, so it wouldn't make sense for the Colts to get him. Or like the Cowboys. Some people want him to the Cowboys. It doesn't make sense for the Cowboys to get him. They just let go of Amari Cooper. They traded him to the Browns because they didn't want to pay him. So why the fuck would you pay Deebo Samuel instead? Especially when you have Ezekiel Elliott out of the backfield. So the Cowboys don't make sense. Honestly, I think he's going to end up on the 49ers again. That was a mistake by me. Whoops. I should not have thrown that one. I did not see that fucking guy in the middle of the field. So there's another interception for me. We're down 6-0 now instead of 3. So they kicked in their field goal. But yeah, There's like four wide receivers right now that are like, we're in the last year of our contract. Apparently, they all have the same agent. We all want to get paid. Or we want to be on a new team that will pay us. Similar to Tyreek Hill. when he got traded to the Dolphins, and the Dolphins gave him a new contract. It's a similar situation there that Deebo Samuel with the 49ers, A.J. Brown with the Titans. You got DK Metcalf with the Seahawks. And there was one more wide receiver in the same boat that I can't think of off the top of my fucking head. Fuck. I'm sorry, I don't remember the last guy off the top of my head. If it comes to me, I'll mention him. But those three, and there's one more that I know of for sure, all want new contracts or to be traded to a new team with new contracts. DK Metcalf, I could see the... it really depends on what the Seahawks are going to do at quarterback. Because if you're going to go with what they have now, which is Drew Lock and Geno Smith, I would trade DK Metcalf, try to get a first-round pick out of it, plus some. Why keep him and pay him when you just traded Russell Wilson if you're not going to try to get another quarterback in there? Come on, Vaughn, get in. Okay, so he crossed the marker. It says right there I haven't scored a touchdown, but they did not count that as a receiving touchdown. They counted it as him out of bounds. I can't challenge that. It's bullshit. It's a clear touchdown. But for the whole game, you're going to see me with an extra touchdown on my passing touchdown on my stats, which is that. I apologize. I wish I could fix it. There's no way that I could fix that. So it's just irritating to me. Just going to chuck it right to Lamb for the touchdown. We get the ball back with 2:14 left in the second quarter. We're up 7-6 at our own 10-yard line. So let's see if we can drive down 90 yards. Score a touchdown. There's a nice 10-yard run by Dalton Vaughn. Finally, he's getting things going. That's what we like to see. I'm trying to get him 100-yard rushes, 100-yard games, rushing yards. It's a lot harder than I thought it would be to do that. But like I was saying, for those wide receivers that are in the last year of their contracts, DK Metcalf, depending on the Seahawks, I would love to see the Seahawks bring in Colin Kaepernick to compete for that starting job. And if that's the case, I'd keep DK Metcalf. If you're not going to do that and you're just going to go with Locke and Geno Smith, like I said, I would trade him. Going back to Deebo Samuel, if I'm the 49ers, I would figure out a way to figure out why he wants to leave. And if it's something that you can fix, I'd fix that. If it's pay him running back and wide receiver money at the same time, fuck it, pay him. He was like the majority of your offense last season. Pay Deebo Samuel. If there's a chance you could keep him, I would take it. I would pay him. I'd keep him if I could. You got Jimmy G. I would run that shit back. You guys almost made it to Super Bowl last year. I would not put in Trey Lance. Trey Lance isn't going to get you to Super Bowl. He's not better than Jimmy G. So the option for Samuel really, to me, it comes down to: are you starting Jimmy G or are you starting Trey Lance? Because if you're starting Jimmy G, I would keep Deebo. I would run that shit back and go try to win a Super Bowl. If you're going to start Trey Lance, who is not as good as Jimmy G, I just took a fucking sack. If you're going to start Trey Lance, who's not as good as Jimmy G, that's when I would trade Deebo Samuel away and at least get draft picks to build around Trey Lance on offense. I don't know what kind of offense you're going to run with Trey Lance compared to Jimmy G, how much it changes. But then, yeah, so if you're going with Trey Lance, I'd trade Deebo. And then when it comes to the Titans, I'm going to score a touchdown. Our defense is doing a heck of a job today. They only took about 14 seconds off the clock, got us the ball back at our 36-yard line. We have 3 timeouts. I'm going to try scoring. We're going to try scoring again. We're on with that one throw, about 5 seconds. We move the ball about 20 yards or so. If I'm good at, I don't know how far we moved the ball. But we're at the 46-yard line of the Cardinals now. So we moved it plenty far. We're going to try scrambling. I'm going to fucking fumble. I think I hold on to it, though. So we're going to use a timeout. 8 seconds to go, 43-yard line. One throw, quick timeout, field goal. That's how I'm setting this up. We'll see how I play it out, though. I'll go back to talking about A.J. Brown in a second. So down at the 30, timeout for that 47-yard field goal. And we're back in the second half. After that nice halftime show, it was a quick break. We got our field goal. So we're up by 11. Play action here to start things off. We're going to find Josh Doctson. He's having a hell of a game. Damn it, I thought he was going to make that. If he would have got that block, he would have been able to take that for a touchdown. Damn it. 12 catches already for him on the season. Josh Doctson. I know I was like, I'm not a fan of him. I wish he would have brought Cooper Kupp back. I'm using him pretty, like, he's performing. 11 carries, 43 yards for Dalton Vaughn. We'll probably get him about 20 carries today, see if he could break 100 yards. Quick throw to Vaughn here. He's wide open. Nobody's going to catch him. That's a 46-yard touchdown. Suck my dick. (24-9). We are just running away with it. I apologize for any language that was used in this video. I'll watch what I say going forward a little bit better. But like I was saying about A.J. Brown and the wide receiver shenanigans happening right now in the real world NFL offseason. A.J. Brown, if I'm the Titans, I don't know. In his 3 seasons on the Titans, he passed 1,000 yards twice. He had like 1,057 and 1,040 something yards. It's not like an impressive number. This past season, he had about 800. He had about 800, like I was saying. God damn it, our defense gave a touchdown. So if you're because he's not the like main part of the Titans' offense. That's what you have Derrick Henry for. You could replace A.J. Brown, because A.J. Brown's not running out of the backfield. A.J. Brown needs a quarterback offensive line to get him the ball. And this is why it really depends on the wide receiver if I would pay him or not. I would not pay A.J. Brown if I'm the Titans. I would trade him and get draft picks and then replace him with somebody on a rookie deal. Or there's some available veterans you can... Holy shit, Josh Doctson, stay on your fucking feet, dog. There's some veteran wide receivers out there if you want to go with Jarvis Landry. He might be cheaper than A.J. Brown. Who else is out there? Antonio Brown might be cheaper than A.J. Brown. I don't know if you would consider bringing him in. There's another catch for Josh Doctson. Terrell Owens has made his case. I'm pretty sure you can bring him in a lot cheaper than A.J. Brown. And he's probably still a reliable wide receiver. But if I'm the Titans, I'm trading A.J. Brown. They've recently come out and said, we're not trading A.J. Brown because they feel that A.J. Brown can make plays without having... Like, the way they worded it is that A.J. Brown is a better player than Derrick Henry because Derrick Henry needs the offensive line to block for him and Tannehill to hand off to him, while A.J. Brown doesn't need anybody to block for him. He could just make plays on his own, and that's how they set it up, which I think is the stupidest fucking way you could phrase it, especially if you're the GM, which it was the GM that said something like that. Because then you're like, oh, we're going to pay A.J. Brown the $25 million a year. We're not going to pay Derrick Henry even close to that, which doesn't make sense to me. Here's a touchdown right there. That was Sajay Perrin playing wide receiver for us on that last play where he caught the touchdown pass. Play action here. Trying to find somebody open. We're going to find Crawford down at the 2-yard line. Nice catch by Crawford. We'll probably score again. We're in the fourth quarter, 31-16. Just going to get rid of it here. There's a touchdown. (38-16) with 3:40 left in the game. The last thing I wanted to touch on, because I haven't touched on it yet, and nobody's really asked about my opinion of it, so I'm just going to fucking share it. Cleveland and what's his face? Baker Mayfield. So Baker Mayfield has been the starting quarterback for the last 4 years in Cleveland. There's another touchdown. (45-16) with 3:06 left in the game. We're at our own 47-yard line. I'm gonna try talking about Baker Mayfield quick so that I can just get it out of the way. What I wanted to say before the end of the video. That's the goal. So I'm gonna try to get it out before the end of the video. Like I was saying, Baker Mayfield has been the starting quarterback after being the number 1 overall pick for the Browns last 4 years, going into his 5th year, which he's on a 1-year deal, and it's the last year of his contract, and he wanted a new contract from the team. The team said, nah, we're going to trade for Deshaun Watson and give him a contract, make him the highest paid player in the NFL, 20 carries for 80 yards, pretty good game for Dalton Vaughn. We're going to make Deshaun Watson the highest paid quarterback in the NFL, all guaranteed. He set out a year. He hasn't played for us, so we don't care. We're going to pay him, not you, Baker Mayfield. 52-23. So the Browns decided to trade for another quarterback who had sat out a year because of accusations of sexual assault. So he sat out all of last season. The Browns felt that he gave him a better chance of winning than Baker Mayfield did, who knows their system, who's been on the team for 4 years. So Baker Mayfield has to be traded because he said that he felt disrespected. I understand why he says that. But honestly, who the fuck's going to trade for Baker Mayfield? Because you got the Panthers, and the Panthers need a quarterback before the draft. The Seahawks could use a quarterback. There's a couple teams that could use a quarterback here and there. But the Panthers already said, we don't want Baker Mayfield. And the Seahawks might want. I'm pretty sure they don't want him either, as far as what I've read. And there's one other option, which was the Steelers, because their quarterback was hit by a dump truck and unfortunately passed away. So the quarterback they was going to have competing against Mitch Trubisky, because he's on the Steelers now, has died. So that's why the Steelers might consider Baker. I took a sack, -12. So that's why the Steelers might consider Baker, but I think they're going to go with Trubisky, even if Baker was released from the Browns, because nobody wants to pay him $19 million to be not even average. He's not a great quarterback. I'm tired of Browns fans like, God damn it, how'd you drop that? I'm tired of Browns fans like pretending that Baker Mayfield was a good quarterback and that he changed their culture around. No, it wasn't him. He doesn't get credit for it. Apparently, most of his teammates don't even like him. Why would he get credit for changing the culture? There we go. Come on, stay in bounds. Dive for the end zone. Ah, damn. Out of bounds to the 2-yard line. Again, I don't have 7 touchdowns. I have 6. 500 passing yards, though. I'm smoking this Arizona team. And we're going to play them one more time this season, too. So, hopefully, that's another blowout. We're going to give Vaughn a carry here, see if he can't power it up the middle. Timeout. I'm going to switch the formation up. I'm trying to get Vaughn another touchdown. I really don't want to throw it. I want him to run it in. We'll see if I can get him a touchdown here. There we go. There we go. And with that touchdown to end things, we win 59 to, I think, 23. Wow. A nice 26-point win. I think Carson Wentz is a quarterback for the Cardinals in my franchise. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you disagree with me on any of the NFL talk that I was talking, I'd love to hear it. If you think that A.J. Brown, if you're the Titans and you would pay A.J. Brown, let me know in the comments and tell me why. What do you see in A.J. Brown that I don't? I'd love to hear that below. I'd love to hear if you want me to change anything up in the game. I could switch things up. We still haven't got a top receiver back yet, which is Tajay Sharp. He's like a 77 or 79. He's supposed to be our top receiver. We're still waiting for him to get back from injury. But once we get him back, our offense will be healthy, and we should be able to click on all cylinders. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. We should be able to defend our Super Bowl championship this season. Here's my stats for the game. But I'll see you guys next time.